Welcome to Ask the Furry One episode 202. 202. That's what this one is. Today I have one request to play the new and improved War Inc. Battlezone, which is a free game you can get through Steam on your PC. I played it a while ago. I want to say a year ago or so when it was in beta. I don't know if it's still in beta or not. It certainly feels like it is, and it feels like there's a lot of features that have not been added to the game. So I'll just do a quick review on this game or my thoughts, even though I've only played two or three games since to practice and get the feel for this again. But let's just look at some of the stuff here. You have your general class. I'm ranked 29 from when I played over a year ago. And they allowed me to reset all my skill points. So we'll just go to the inventory here. And it looked like there were four classes. There were Assault, Medic, Engineer, and Sniper, I think. I don't know what all the differences are. But, okay, you got your classic equipment, whatever. I don't know what loot crates do. If you're into the game, you'll figure it out. But here's your skill trees, and you get points as you level up to put into different things, like better assault rifle damage and range, capture points faster, which is probably a good one too, increase your sprint speed, reduce the amount of recoil from when you're being hit, increase blast radius of big surprise, I don't even know what that is, increase your movement speed, while you're aiming, and I'm assuming different ones unlock if you pick different classes. Like a medic would have a heal ability. It used to be you could pick anything, and basically you built your class based off that. Everybody had this one character, and it was like, if you want to be a sniper, you put points in the sniper build. That sort of concept. Now down here they have tier 2 skills till tier 3 skills. I was told that these are not even in the game yet. And over a year ago, they were talking about giving even bonuses to these, but I guess they did not end up implementing those. Whatever, I'll trust the devs on that stuff. One cool thing, I mean, you customize your weapons. You have a cash shop, and you can pay with regular money. You can rent weapons with regular game money that you earn in the game, or you could purchase them permanently with real life money. And I think the game even gives you free real life money to use on things. So if you want to really play poorly or play as a poor person, you can just manage your money wisely, make your decision, take time to make your decisions, and use that money to buy permanent items. One cool thing though, you can customize your weapons. I haven't looked into all this, and looks like this stuff you have to all buy with regular money. So yeah, you could upgrade your weapons like that. So I guess you will get an advantage if you pay, probably. But like I said, you do get money for free. But one cool thing is you can go to the shooting range and test out weapons there. Strange it's in color now. It used to be in black and white. Oh, it must be in black and white if you Anyway, well, whatever. So you got the shooting range, and this game's actually in third person. That's how it started, but that was first person. So that's something new that they added. Let's see if I can just toy with some stuff and just set that like that. Actually, the mag size would be the easiest one to test. Okay. Oh, I guess I can't. That's alright though. So yeah, you just go to the shooting range and you can try out your weapon, check out its accuracy, stuff like that. Okay. Now, let's get on with the game. We'll play I don't like deathmatch. I want conquest. Well, they have deathmatch, conquest. What? Did they get rid of their... Oh no, they still have sabotage down there. Okay. So we'll just do a quick match of conquest on any map. Okay, so they added in first-person shooting mode. This game was originally third-person, and it still is, with a fixed over-the-shoulder right-hand camera. Now they have it where you can play the game as either in first-person or third-person. I'm gonna go ahead and pick third person just to show you how it normally is. And I can't. My camera is stuck to the right side of my shoulder. It's over the right of my shoulder. I could go in the options and switch it to be permanently on the left, but I can't switch between the two as I'm playing, which I think is pretty crappy. There are other games have done it. I know Lead and Gold did it. You could freely switch between left and right, and I mean, if I'm gonna peek out the left side of this, well, I want to have the camera on the left shoulder. So it's just kind of sucks that you have to pick and choose one. Or they could have done like SOCOM and just had it straight over the center, but they didn't. Games still do over the center today. Super Monday Night Combat certainly does, and it works. It works out great. But they did take another note from SOCOM in that SOCOM that used to be my game back in the day. SOCOM 2 in particular. And in that game, you could freely switch between first and third-person view at any time you wanted. Almost every one was default third-person, but I mean, you would switch to first-person when looking through a window, or any. Basically, if you wanted to be more accurate, because you would see your crosshair actually bobbing. In third-person, when you're running, it's still. But when you're in first-person, you actually see that your crosshair is moving up and down. So it will give you a slight advantage if you know when to use it. Okay, let's just play a little bit, and I just want to show you how third person works out. I can see all around me. I could hide behind cover, wait for him to pop out. You regenerate health now. I don't know if we did before, but as long as you're not taking shots, you will regenerate your health. Okay, just kind of watch what's going on around me. Now I can peek out because I saw there's an enemy there from around the corner. That's the advantage of third person, obviously. Other advantage, when I'm aiming, nothing is interrupting my view. I have a full view of what I'm aiming at. So now let's switch over to first person, which I don't see a single reason to use first person in this game, because you can't swap back to third. So okay, I can't stand right here and look around what's around the corner. I can't do that. So that's obviously a disadvantage. Also, if I go into aim better, I've got this annoying iron sight in my way, so I can't fully see what I'm shooting at, which sucks. Maybe it's a little easier to see the bullets, where the bullets are going and where they're hitting. So maybe use this if you were trying to learn how to fire the weapon, but again, they have the shooting range, so just go there and play in third person. That will give you the best set. That was pretty accurate. Maybe I don't know if this gives you more accurate fire or not. That's the thing. I suggest if you are going to play this game, check out their forums and do some research on that. I remember certainly, as long as you just burst fired, or sit down, crouch, stop, don't move when you see an enemy in third person, or crouch, which is even better. You will be extremely accurate. Just crouch and aim. You'll be extremely accurate. See? Works just as good. So yeah, it seems like they're just, I don't know, they're just adding a bunch of stuff in, but they really need to smooth this stuff out. I feel. Don't throw in a first-person view unless you can make it actually useful, or have it have a pretty large advantage, because being in first-person compared to third gives you a huge disadvantage, unless you're a sniper sitting on the outskirts where nobody's going to be running up on your sides. But even then, I mean, what's your advantage still? It'd still be good to just, as a sniper, stand behind here, see a guy, point and get a headshot. Okay, some things I like though that they've changed. Well, I don't remember if they had achievements, but now they have Steam achievements, which if that's something you're into, great. So that's just a little more added fun, a little added bonus, can't hurt. Also, sprinting. That's the only other thing. Sprinting is definitely better. Um, Before it was ridiculous. You sprint, you would run at like 20 miles an hour, and you could kind of do this trick where you look to the right. Actually, I made a video guide about it. You can find on YouTube, which is outdated obviously now. So sprinting is more realistic now, which is good. I don't really though. A lot of it's just the same from before. So I really wish they fixed the view modes. That's my biggest problem with this game. And that's really it. That's it. So yeah. Just play a little bit. Capture, you just try and capture all these different bases. If you had a teammate, that'd be even better. Sprinting could come in handy here. I'm really just saving my skill points because I know I'm not going to be playing this much, and whenever they unlock tier 2, or if they actually do improve the game drastically, as in ironing out these freaking view problems, they're not that big of problems, though. Come on. Then I might play a little bit more, or if I had friends who played it. The only reason I played it so much before is because they freaking tricked, they reeled you in and tricked you. They gave you bonus experience and skill points and blah 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 if you played for 2 weeks of the game coming out in beta. So I kind of had to do that. They got me. Oh no, I guess basics of the game. Well, third-person shooter, you have your assault rifle. You also have a secondary, could be a shotgun or a submachine gun, and you also carry a pistol. And then you have a grenade, and then you have okay, so those are grenades. You also have green smoke, which you can use, which I love smoke. Any game that does smoke well is a game I really enjoy, and this game does smoke decently. Yeah, that's pretty good. Better than most games. So wow, that was ridiculous. But yeah, so War Inc. Battlezone, it's free. If you're interested in it, give it a shot. If not, don't bother. Yeah. I will say, as far as ATFO goes, as we finish this map out, summer's here. I'm out of school, but I'm going to be taking some summer classes. I don't know how busy that'll keep me. I've got a lot of other projects I'm doing in the real world, video projects, which is kind of cool. And so I'll be kind of busy, but I mean, this is a summer for work. We're just going to try and get as many things done as we can. Guild Wars 2 is on the horizon, so if you plan on playing Guild Wars 2 and you want to play with me or any other people from ATFO, we will be. We actually, a good amount of us actually plan on playing Guild Wars 2. I'm basically saying it's the MMO for people that don't. It's an MMORPG for people that don't like MMORPGs so much. So they just did a lot of things, or they're saying they're going to do a lot of things right, and it's going to take a lot for me to just say they lied to us pretty badly. But should be pretty cool. Should be awesome. If you don't know much about it, go to goatfo.com. Check out our forums. Actually, go to goatfo.com/clan. I've already got a little clan system set up. A little clan page. We can try and get together already. We're early on. I need to update that website. One of the many things I want to do. Maybe I'll do that in the fall, though. That might be a good time to do that. I gotta do a lot of things with a lot of different people, and that might fit in with one of them. So let's just play this. This game, yeah, it's pretty easy. Just be smart. Don't sprint all around the place. Use your third point of view. Sit still, aim, get headshots. I used to love the AN-94. I don't have it anymore. Maybe I'll buy it again. We'll see. Actually, I'm probably never going to play this game for a while. Oh, you can pay money to use these crates to give you things. I don't remember what they give you, like maybe weapon reloads or something. But no big deal. Oh, nice job. Okay. Anything else to say? I don't know. Ramble on and on and on and on. If you have any more questions, requests, I play a lot of games. Super Monday Night Combat especially. Oh yeah, that's a good game. You guys better get on that. It's free. How can you not play Super Monday Night Combat? And it's not a pay-to-win game like this one might be. It's basically just you have to play to win. It's not a game where even if you did pay and you can buy like characters, or you can buy boosts to give yourself slight stat increases, but you can get all that stuff for free, because I certainly did. And even if you did buy all that stuff, you still have to play the game to get the boost. And even if you didn't play the game and you had all that money, you would still suck really bad if you never played. If you suck, it doesn't matter what gear you have or anything, you're gonna lose. So just burst, single fire, do all the stuff I taught you 5 years ago on Soldier Front. They apply to every shooting game, let me tell you. Well, not everything, not the whole lagging, just run around like a madman because standing behind a box actually gives you a disadvantage because of the terrible lag of the game, which is even worse nowadays from when we last played it. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm uploading this video to YouTube. So for those of you who have no idea where I've been, what's been going on, I know how to make websites now. I'm getting heavier into making videos, video editing, video recording, film, things like that. Actually just got an engineering degree, so if you have a job that or if you know of anybody who can hire a mechanical engineer who also can communicate with artists, let me know. Yeah, just plenty of stuff still going on, and just chipping everything away one by one. Still playing games, though. Still playing games. I love them. Now if we go up here, it's usually easy for them to snipe us from this direction, if I remember right, but like if you run this way, we'll see though. Maybe this guy will get shot first and I can get through. Oh, that's what our smoke's for though. Yep, see that? Oh man. They do have grenade launchers, or rocket launchers in this, which, I mean, I don't see the point. There's no vehicles, but it seems pretty easy to get a one-hit kill with them, and I mean, I don't see a huge disadvantage to using them, even though I've never equipped them. I mean, maybe if it took place of your primary weapon, that would be one thing. I don't know if they do or don't. That would be alright. I would be cool with that. But if it just takes the place of a secondary or a pistol, or if it's just an extra thing to add on, like in place of a grenade, that would be pretty ridiculous, I think. Because it just, I mean, why wouldn't you carry it? It's pretty much a guaranteed one kill. You might have to sit back and kind of stay away from the action. I mean, you certainly can't just run out into a room full of people and try and take them all down carrying a rocket launcher. You'll kill one. That's the disadvantage of it. Instead of a group, that's why it's not as useful. But I don't know. I don't like when games just throw in rocket launchers because, hey, they're cool. It's cool. It's a rocket launcher. Actually, that was my gripe. A lot of you guys are probably too young to remember Star Wars Battlefront, but online, the rocket launchers were ridiculous. Everyone just used them. People still use them. People still play that game on PC. People still use it. It's just stupid. I mean, it's cool if you're in a vehicle map. That's great. But I actually used to run a server for PlayStation 2, and if we were on an infantry-only map, we would kick anybody using a rocket launcher. They knew the rules, and it pissed a lot of people off. But you shouldn't be using a rocket launcher in infantry games. It just made it stupid. It just made everybody just shooting rockets, trying to dodge rockets. It was ridiculous. And on top of that, those guys could lay mines anywhere they want, one-hit kill also on infantry. It was unbelievable. I have no idea why they didn't just do it like Battlefield 1942, where you have to get a direct hit with the rocket, which travels really slow and has gravity. And mines don't even affect infantry unless they had to be triggered by a heavy vehicle. See, I just got killed by a rocket. Great. Oh, whatever. So we've held the most points. We've sustained our point or our capture points, and we're about to win. Good game. Oh, another improvement they made to this is they improved the graphics, so I think crappier computers can run it, stuff like that, just so it's not as heavy on your computer. So that's good. And I am doing terrible. I had 18 and 19, but honestly I consider that terrible. I should be going 3 kills, no deaths on this game. But, no, whatever. Really, just help out with the capture points. That's what you want to do in objective-based games. So I could throw a grenade on this side and then flank on the left side because they'll think I'm coming from the right, unless they're watching me from third point of view. Yep. Yeah, and I screwed that one up. But that's a sign that these people aren't that good at shooting games. If they were good, they'd see the grenade and then they'd come over on this side, in which case I would run on the right if I could anticipate that. I actually did a video on that on Battlefield 2142. Wow, that flashlight's nice. Blinds you. So they have some cool features that a lot of the bigger games do now, like Battlefield 3 with flashlights. They have claymores, things like that in this game. But I mean, it's a free version of all that, so just take it how it is. All right, thanks for watching. See you around.